Beneath this abandoned building are the remains of at least 11 condemned criminals. This is the nefarious history of Matthew Begbie and Bastion Square.
In 1858, an English lawyer and politician named Sir Matthew Baillie Begbie became the first judge in Fort Victoria on Vancouver Island. Begbie would travel up and down the island to administer justice, first on foot and then later on horseback. During his life, Begbie would be known as controversial, but after his death, he has been remembered by the nickname the Hanging Judge. From 1964 until very recently, this building was home to the BC Maritime Museum. But before that, from its construction in 1858 until 1964, this was the courthouse, with the jailhouse just several feet across from it. The jail existed before the courthouse was built, and there were already prisoners who had been hanged in the Bastion Square. And so the new courthouse was constructed right where the old gallows used to be, as well as over the bodies of at least 11 executed inmates who had been buried there. However, these had been condemned before the arrival of Sir Matthew Begbie, and are not the reason why the macabre nickname is today attributed to him. During his career as Chief Justice of the Crown Colony of British Columbia, Begbie would sentence no less than 22 criminals to hang. Probably the most notable of these were 5 First Nations chiefs who had been tried and found guilty of butchering an entire road construction crew, as well as a ferryman named Timothy Smith, who had been robbed, shot, and his body thrown into a river. Begbie sentenced all 5 to hang together. Yet this isn't even the most famous legend of Bastion Square, nor even of Matthew Begbie. Rather, the tale told the most about this place is that of the haunted Helmeken Alley.
Condemned prisoners would have been walked out of a door, supposedly this one, and then walked down Helmeken Alley to the gallows. It's said that while being led down this alley, one condemned prisoner in particular was beaten to death by his jailer rather than making it to the gallows, and which likely would have happened right here in this space.